Hi, my name's Candace, and this is my husband, Andy. We just bought a sailboat.
Yeah, it's a 1979 Hunter 30. Nothing too special. This is where we wanted to start. And this is probably where we're going to stay at, is around size. But
For now.
for now, till we learn. Eventually, we want to upgrade to maybe a 36-footer, 38-footer max.
And we got it off of eBay, and our bid got beat, and we were watching it count down, and we're like, it got beat by like $100, and I was like, oh, let's just put an extra $50 on there, see what happens, just ramp up the bid or whatever.
Yeah.
And we won it.
We've been talking about getting a sailboat for a while, and we were just, the price was so low on this one, and it had a lot of important stuff already done to it recently, that I don't think we're gonna get hurt on it too bad if anything does fail.
Even if it sinks.
Even if it sinks, I mean, we don't have a lot invested. But the reason we got a smaller boat and a cheaper boat was because we need to learn how to sail first.
Yeah.
So we've been wanting to travel, and we couldn't really figure out the best way to do it. We had a friend tell us about how people are traveling around on sailboats, and I was like, that seems dangerous and crazy. And I've been reading books and
A lot of YouTube.
yeah.
We love SB Delos, and especially Patrick and Madeline. They actually talk to us online. Their channel is Not Vanilla. They're pretty great too. We love them. And they're a big source of our influence and
Yeah. Before we even were even thinking about buying a boat, we had a lot of people in the community, in the boating community, that sailed, being nice to us, and
remember, we are landlocked. We don't live near a coast. We live on a very, very big river.
Yeah, the Mississippi.
But we don't live by the ocean.
Nope. So we do enjoy the ocean. We've been there quite a few times.
Like the ocean is good for the soul.
Yeah. And we're just kind of drawn to the ocean, and we do like to travel, so we've kind of incorporated the two, and that's why we bought a boat. So my wife picked up a book.
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. Called Get Real, Get Gone. It's by Rick Page and Jasna Tuda.
Sorry.
Yeah, if I messed that up, I apologize. But it's called Get Real, Get Gone, and it's how to be a modern sea gypsy and sail away forever. I can't even read the cover.
You did. I swear you read it. No. And it's been so far, and I'm not completely done with it, but it's a little bit more realistic for those of us that are okay with not living on a 60-foot sailboat, that we're a slave to
our stuff,
and that's exactly what we're getting away from. We don't want to be a slave to our stuff anymore.
Yeah, and Rick or Jasna, whoever wrote the passage about in this book about
like all the big yachts that they would
go
by,
and they'd be staring at them, and it's not about trying to impress other people. We're not doing this for other people. I'm not worried about how other people are living.
Yeah, stuff is all about impressing your neighbor. Like we've come to see, it's.
And I don't care to impress my neighbor.
Like it's why when we couldn't come up with a good answer as to why. We bought a house, a little over a year ago now. We got the cars. I took a job in administration.
Fancy cars.
And and we thought there'd be this big finish line that
started a business.
Yeah. And we'd be like, oh, we made it. We made it. We're there. This is what it is.
There's something missing, and
there's no finish line that,
The people that wrote this book, it kind of, in a sense, goes over that, you can live a life of luxury and worry about all your stuff. The more stuff you have, the more worries you have. Or you can live minimalistically without a care in the world.
A little care.
I mean...
but not...
Nothing's too stressful.
It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Getting out of the slip it was, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
And
everything, you can travel the world that way, is what we're getting out of it, and so that's what we're chasing.
Thank you, Rick Page and Jasna. This book has inspired me quite a bit. So right now, our current plan is in about 10 days, I'm going to be in Maryland on the coast with our new boat. I'm going to try to figure out, the fundamentals of sailing in the next 3 months. I'm going to try to sail. I mean, tons of people have told us the way that you learn is just do it. I mean, you got to be safe about it. Don't just I'm going to go out in the open ocean right now on your first time on the boat. But,
And it's not like we've never been on the water. We've been on motorboats.
Yeah.
And stuff, but not a sailboat.
Yeah, this is definitely something new and different. And, I mean, I'm excited. I know I might not look excited. I'm still, it's all sinking in.
We're in shock. This happened last night. There's a lot leading up to it.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of homework, and I admit ignorance, so don't judge us. You got to start somewhere, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Our whole plan is, I'm a nurse, so I'm in administration. I want to get out of that. I want to, we want to travel, and even if the sailboat thing doesn't work out, I have a contracting service.
Oh, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out.
We're realistic, though. We really are.
But we're gonna make this happen. Yeah. It's not unrealistic to make this happen.
No.
People do it. Right. The boat we did buy, the Hunter 30, like I said, it's in Maryland. I've been talking to the owner. We've been going back and forth. Most of the things I've taken his word on. I should have went and seen it first, but I didn't really have the time. It was kind of like I said,
we're in Iowa, by the way.
Yeah, we're in Iowa. So, but we like I said, there's not a whole lot of money at stake just yet.
No.
So
the plane ticket is literally $70 to get there.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. So, in this book, he has a lot of
pictures.
Not pictures.
No, it is a picture though.
Rick and Jasna have a lot of recommendations for boats, and a lot of them are very intelligent. You can tell these people know their stuff, and I'm going to show this one thing on here. This is the style of boat we got, which is D right here, and this shows the styles of boats that are recommended for passage making and what is not recommended for passage making. And the writers of this book talk about that a lot too. And we're we're just excited about everything. That's the style boat we got. We got some repairs to make. Nothing major. I got to install the latrine and replace the hose, one of the hoses on it, and which is 4 screws.
Little piddly things.
Yeah, a whole bunch of little like nothing insane. Like the boat had a bottom work done, all new through hulls. The rigging's in good shape and it's fairly new. I do need to pay some attention to the exterior wood. I believe it's teak. It's gray and cracked, and I just
resealed.
Stain it and seal it.
Power washed and all the good
The
stuff.
boat's dirty, you know. Gotta go through, clean it. But these are all things. I'm gonna be gone and getting the boat ready while she's wrapping up the rest of the things here. So we're gonna be separated for a couple months. I'll still try to take weekly videos and post them. Like I said, this is the start of our journey, and
we're gonna be keeping our house here in Iowa for now until we really truly get going.
Yeah, the goal is to have nothing but the boat, and we don't have any payments on the boat besides insurance. I'm gonna need
we're looking for a marina. Is the one that it's at right now. It's a nice one, but it's a little bit out of what we want to spend. I mean, we can afford it for sure, but
yeah, but the payment isn't the only things. A lot of the places in Maryland don't allow liveaboards.
So, and if you're there for the whole day and you use electricity, it's like $10 or $15 a day.
Yeah.
This one, so I mean, that's not that bad. But if we have to be there for a month working on it every day, or we're using it, doing whatever for a month, that adds up. An extra $300 on top of $280 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
To rent, because we're not going to buy.
You're looking at like 500 and something. Buying a slip is doing the opposite of trying to live the sea gypsy lifestyle. I just want to rent one long enough to get the boat ready, get enough money saved up. Our end goal is to sail it down the East Coast to Florida. But things change. If we get sailing and we love it enough, we might not stop at Florida. We might just.
Oh, I mean, we're not going to stop at Florida.
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep going. I wanna see things, and I wanna be able to take my time doing it. If I like a place and I want to stay there for a couple months, I want to be able to anchor out and do stuff.
Kind of switched last year when we bought our house, and we got a new car or two and stuff like that, and I got that new job and whatever. The stuff is just stuff.
Yeah, it's nothing.
And I talked about this before, and this is our driving inspiration, that we have all this stuff, but now we can't. I mean, we can enjoy it, but we can't go anywhere. We can't see new things, and that took priority, and we seen the light, and it's like this is not okay. This is not.
We're leaving a huge footprint on Earth as well.
That too.
And that was another cool thing about a sailboat. Wind is not free. I learned that from the book I've been reading recently as well. Wind is not free. If you take all your maintenance bills and everything for your boat over the year, and you divide that into the miles, you'll see that. That's how much your wind costs per nautical mile. It ain't free, but it's green. It's you're not hurting the environment, and you're still able to go explore.
We're so excited.
It's a cool concept. So that'll about wrap it up for this video.
That's kind of our in a nutshell our plan and
goals and the lifestyle we aim to lead. I'd like to give another thank you to Rick and Jasna who sail Calypso. If you haven't looked it up, you can find them on YouTube. They also have a site. I think it's sailingcalypso.com. I'm not 100% sure there.
And then Patrick and Madeline, they gave us a lot of advice. We found them on Facebook.
They're kind of doing the same thing that we're trying to do. And they've bought their boat and they're doing repairs, and Patrick's handy, you know. They're getting it done, and they're an inspiration. Also, Sailing Avalon, that's a really cool one to watch, and Sailing SV Delos if you're interested in getting your toes wet in the sailing.
Oh, and the catamaran.
Zingaro, SV Zingaro. Yeah.
That.
That's also a really good channel. These are all places, and Zingaro has some more technical in there too. He shows fixing his boat. It's a catamaran, which I prefer a monohull, but who knows? Maybe someday that's a route we'll go. But yeah, check out these people. They inspired us. That's and
we know it's not all sunshine and rainbows and.
Oh no, yeah, there's gonna be hard times, but it'll.
But that's what brings us together.
Yeah,
That's a different story.
Yeah, we can talk about our next video. We'll probably talk more about our past and what led us to this point, and more about us. But for right now, we're gonna say goodbye and probably
enjoy our Sunday.
Yeah, go get some lunch. I'm a chubby guy. Hopefully I lose some weight doing all this too. Get a better.
You're sinking the boat, no.
Get off the boat, chubby. All right. Well, anyone that's watching, thanks for watching, and.
So we're in Baltimore right now, and there's this kinetic sculpture race that's supposed to be happening right off the street where we're at in the marina, and it's supposed to be pretty lit. They have to, it's like a human-powered thing that they have to go God knows how far, and then they have to get it, and it has to float, it has to go in the water, and then it has to win a race.
Sweet.